Yeah, we're about to get started. Oh, yeah. Chill out, beat. we live on both platforms. We on Facebook and on YouTube. Okay, big first class in the building. I'm on Facebook too, man, so you can hop on. We could we could talk about your so once a year. Oh, they kind of fire up a little bit. Oh, fucking. We're gonna talk about BS Unity. Oh man. Mm-hmm. BS Unity talk. You know, it's crazy. It's like once I think it's like once a year. I think I want to say it's like once a year. Somebody to make a post. Yeah, once a year, somebody to make a post. This year, 2026 happened to be first class. And I'm gonna explain it. Why it's BS, right? So, unity, united, that means that people work together. There's a united front. There's a united front. There's a common goal. But how many people are really united, though? Let's just be honest here. You know, sometimes I do certain things to get a rise out of people and to show that when they say, let's talk unity, I give them, I do something to provoke a response out of people. And a lot of times that's what I do in various ways. For various reasons. Okay? And sometimes what happens is when I do that, I get the response that I knew I was going to get. Right? So I post a video, and obviously, you know, the video's edited and I showed exactly what I wanted to show, but it got a response. It got a response that I knew that it would get. You know, it got the exact response that I knew it was going to get. It was like, oh, what's the big deal? It's just two dogs barking. There was something that, I mean, but you know, you can't show everything on YouTube. Normally, you know, I don't do all that as far as trying to get somebody jammed up. But you know, there might have been something that happened before that, and we just kind of, he just did it that for me just to show like, hey, my shit, these motherfuckers will get active. You know what I'm saying? Because sometimes people have a narrative, and I was part of that narrative too. That, you know, the quote unquote show dog, they're all just a bunch of big pussies, right? But after you go to a couple of dog shows, not like the ones here in America where there's like two Presa breeders show up. When there's like a bunch of Presa breeders, not saying that all the dogs is hot and they popping and all that shit. No, I'm not gonna lie and say that. But there's some of them motherfuckers that get it cracking. And they have to, and the handler has to handle them appropriately. You know what I'm saying? And it's not all just where it's just nose to butt and then nose to nose and shit like that. But anyways, but when it comes to unity, right? And I've been thinking about this after I've seen the post because it gets all these comments, right? You say, oh man, the Presa community should be more united, and then you got 50,000 motherfuckers in there, like yeah. And yeah, they're a bunch of motherfucking nobody wants to be united and they're haters and shit like that. And so I started thinking to myself, and I started, how many of these motherfuckers actually show other people's content, right? So, like, if one person breeder posts some shit, it's very rare that they'll share that content. They might hit the like button. They might. If it's a female, if it's a cute female, guaranteed they're hitting the like. If it's a male that they fuck with and he hasn't really started no shit with nobody, then they hit the like button because he's like the golden child. But other than that, you're not getting a like. You know what I'm saying? You're not getting a like, you're not getting a comment. The motherfuckers look and keep on scrolling. You can have a dog that flew over 15 fucking houses, bit 5 heads off, ripped 15 fucking arms off, and nobody look at it and say, next. A bitch will post her tits in a nice little outfit and the motherfucker, bing, hit that motherfucker like button like a motherfucker, right? But they won't share the content. So unity means I'm gonna look out for you, right? If I don't have a breeding, I might say for instance I'm a breeder, I'm not. But if I was a breeder, I'm not even breeding shit for a year or whatever. I don't have a breeding coming up, but the homie and shit got a litter popping. Why wouldn't you share their shit? You know what I'm saying? Everybody's talking about this unity shit, but they don't share each other's shit. You ain't got a litter on the deck. Why would not share the homeboys? We ain't in competition, quote unquote, right? We're not in competition, so I should share your shit. Because I'm going to look out for you because you my homeboy. If I'm saying you my homeboy, I'm looking out for you. You know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers talk that bullshit, bro, won't share a fucking thing. You know how many nobody pays me to share their content. Nobody goes out, the guys that I fuck with that share their content, they went out their way and looked out for me. Not that I asked them to do it. They did it on the strength of just fucking with me. But they didn't ask me to share their content or, do anything extra for them, like, what I'm saying, which might not be a lot. It's not like I'm fucking iShowSpeed or even though I did security or Kai Sanat or somebody like that. I'm not a big time streamer, no influence. I only have 1,000 followers on fucking subscriber on YouTube. But what I'm saying is the point of it is that I don't get paid to do it, but I will still look out for them, right? I will still look out for if I go and I travel around the United States and I meet a breeder and I fuck with him, the motherfucker does this X, Y, and Z. I'll make a whole post about the breeder. Hey, I met X, Y, and Z. Cool as a motherfucker. Dogs was cool. I'm not gonna lie, it gassed some shit up, but I'm gonna say I had a nice experience and so on and so forth. There's trainers that I've met that I shared, made a whole post about. I don't know if they got business off of it. They didn't ask me to do it, but I'm saying if we're talking about unity means you're gonna show some love. I can meet these motherfuckers and not say shit. I met so and so, fuck it, and then leave it at that. No, I'll make a whole motherfucking post about a motherfucker. But then it's crazy because then you got these motherfuckers that ain't shared nobody's shit, ain't posted no big ass article about nobody, but then they talking about, oh, where's the unity at? How are we gonna advance if we have no? Start with yourself. Start with yourself. That's what I'm saying. You talk unity, start with your motherfucking self. By showing other people's shit, by showing love. You know what I'm saying? Not just showing your own shit, because that's just you just self-aggrandizing yourself. That's just you posting your own content, boosting your own fucking ego up, right? So when motherfuckers talk that unity shit, it's the same thing like 2000, I think it was 14 or 2023. All these big, older, more established breeders came up with this. We're gonna start a group and we're gonna start a club and we're gonna all kumbaya and shake hands and we're gonna have a mentorship and we're gonna do all this bullshit, right? It came up with a whole letter and it's long ass one of them David Anderson type posts, fucking whole goddamn fucking whole book of shit they were gonna do. You know how long that lasted? About 6 months. Guess what happened? Shit goes to fucking bed. Motherfuckers start getting jealous. Motherfuckers start hating on each other behind the scenes in these little group chats they have. Motherfuckers jump ship. The other motherfuckers jump ship. And it all goes back to normal. Because motherfuckers talk the talk. They don't want to walk that walk. Walking the walk means you got to do something to help somebody else. They're not gonna do it. They'll do some shit behind the scenes, right? For example, a long time ago, when Ashley was alive, hold on a second. Hold on a second. When Ashley was alive, Ashley Mills from Presa Farms. I was being critical of Randy Green D&J Kennels, D&G Kennels. Ashley called me up and like, yo, Jay, bro, you keep fucking with this guy. He's like one of my very good friends. Can you chill the fuck out? Of course, I was like, hell no. Your friends ain't my friends. But the reason why she did that is because the motherfucker, he was willing. He's so cool, which, you know, later on I appreciate this shit. Because the motherfucker he is a cool cat. You know, he was willing to let her breathe to any stud with no charge, just on the strength of them being friends or whatever it was. And I just thought that was, you know, back then I was like, man, that's kind of dope. But, you know, I already had my position. I was like, I can't flip my position just on the strength of, but I had to make a post like, yo, how I think and what I feel about certain individuals don't associate me with her just because I bought a dog from her, right? On the other side of it is that, you know, so that's what I'm talking about as far as unity. That shit happens behind the scenes sometimes, but they won't make a post about it. Like she never made a post say, you know, hey, Randy Green was willing to look out for me and hold me down, and you know, because money is money, and the breeding. If I let you use my stuff for free, and you get $15 off or 14 or 10 at 2,500, that's a little chunk of change, right? It takes two to tango. He could say, nah, you gotta pay, you know, $3,000 or whatever it is his stuff is, and get it that way. But the shit that happens behind the scene, that's cool, you know, say with certain individuals. But nobody shares that information. You guys would know the information if I didn't tell y'all. I'm sure she's told other people that she associated with, but the general masses wouldn't know unless somebody has to say that stuff. And so when we talk unity isn't just hitting a like and then just moving on past. Share the motherfucking content, right? If somebody does the dog is, you know, biting some badass shit or, you know, flying through the air like a fucking share the content. You're talking unity, then practice it. There's so much backbiting, and why this person got so much ego, and fuck all that. Why be jealous of a motherfucker? A lot of motherfuckers be jealous of, you know, of a Richards and the Ivans or whoever because they got a large platform. Man, fuck it. They built it however they built it. You know what I'm saying? Not say anybody's perfect. Obviously, Ivan, but you know, Richard or whoever else and all the other people in the Presa community. You know, as long as they're not abusing dogs or killing them, whatever it is, and X, Y, Z, obviously you don't share that content. I'm saying, but you're trying to be united, you want to try and help the person out, right? But nobody's doing it. Everybody it's a lot of lip service, right? And I can go to first class kennels, never share anybody's content that I've ever seen, but he talked about unity. Demonstrate it. You deal with trainers all the time. You made 0 posts about the trainer. Like, hey, I made a post about fucking. It's just, let's stop all the talk, the unity talk. If you're not gonna show the content of other people, if you're not gonna big up other people, like if you fuck with that motherfucker, say, hey, I fuck with this breeder. He got a litter on deck. Why not share it? If you ain't got nothing to sell, who gives a fuck? If you're confident in your product will speak for itself no matter what you got going on. If I got a litter, you got a litter, you got a litter. At this point in time, I don't have one, you don't have one, shit. They're gonna share our shit. You're talking about unity. That's a united front, right? It don't happen. So when you guys see them post about why aren't we united, ask the motherfucker what are they doing to show unity with the Presa community. That means getting off your motherfucking ass. That means traveling somewhere. That means showing the content from that. Nobody paid me to go to Serbia. Nobody paid me to go to the first European monographic. I got it myself. I did it myself because I wanted to do it. Did I have to show people's fucking dogs and shit like that? Fuck no. I didn't have to show motherfucking anything because ain't nobody paying me for this shit. So when we talk unity, what have you done? What has anybody done to show unity? Motherfuckers don't show shit. Motherfuckers won't go visit each other. Motherfuckers won't Go visit it and go live with the motherfucker. Do that, right? If you confident in your kennel, I can fuck with my homeboy that got a kennel, and I'm not gonna be jealous. I'm not gonna be afraid to big up another motherfucker's kennel. Why not? That's the homeboy. She got some shit on deck. I got some shit on deck. You fuck with either one of us, whatever you want. I might not have your cup of tea this litter, but if my homeboy do, I'm gonna share his shit on my platform. It don't happen, y'all. I never see it. Maybe it happens somewhere. I don't see it. I don't hear the share on first class kennel or somebody else that he fucks with. Or Jamar, I share shit. I'm not a breeder. Or anybody else for that matter, the any other kennel. I don't see people sharing each other's shit. Everybody shares their own shit, and they conveniently want to share it in my motherfucking group that they didn't help build. But then I'm not sharing the fucking breeding shit. Build your own platform. Unity, right? So then y'all breeders should share amongst each other. I'm not a breeder, you know what I'm saying? And my group isn't a breeding platform. Even though I did start a Presa Sister breeding group, and it's free. I mean, it's open. You can just post away in that motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? There's a couple followers up there. There's a couple of guys, folks up in there. I mean, it's public. It's open. Anybody can join it. So, to my point, stop yelling unity. Practice unity. Share, make some content. Big up your fucking trainers that you fly out or you interact with. And that goes for anybody. I'm not just singling out CDOT. I'm just saying, or Mr. Clay there, I'm saying anybody. If you fucking with somebody, then share their shit. I got a Tanner post. I made a Tanner post. I made a Jermaine French post. I made a Ty Jordan post. I made a Khalil Mr. K9 post. I made a Shane Carter post. I made a Dev Visual post. What we had that's 7. That's just the trainers I interacted with. I think that's about it. Who else? Let's say the kennels that I visited. They all got a post from Joshua Silver. What the fuck? Is it Silver? Anyway, yeah, Joshua's post. I made a post about him. A post about CDOT. Every fucking breeder I've met. My man in Arizona, AZ Presa. I met did I make a post about Brian? I met Brian in Arizona too. Who else was I met? Oh, my man Nate Rogers. I made a post about it. That to me, that's unity. I'm gonna show love. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna show love. You know what I'm saying? I don't have to. Nobody asked me to. Nobody's paying me to. Nobody's saying, Jay, can you please show that? You know, most of the motherfuckers be halftime. They be scared to meet me because I used to troll so hard on motherfuckers. But the point is stop yelling motherfucking unity until you motherfuckers actually start showing it. Put your little fucking egos to the side. Big up the homie. If you call him, you got friends, then show some love. It's okay to make a post and say, hey, I got XYZ trainer at the crib. We're doing some work, show some videos, help them get some fucking clients. You know what I'm saying? If you appreciate what they brought to your table, then fucking share some shit, man. And stop the fucking fake bullshit unity conversation. I absolutely hate it, bro. Every time I see that fucking stupid ass post, I'm like, what are you doing as far as unity, bro? What have you done? Like, oh, I see it. And nobody does this and everybody does that. And what have you done to show unity? Nothing. Just shut the fuck up about it, all right? Just join the dark side and just don't say anything. You know what I'm saying? If you don't believe in it, you don't practice it, then just don't say anything. And that's the thing I always try to tell folks. If you don't actually practice it, then just don't say shit about it. You know what I'm saying? If you believe that certain things shouldn't happen, but on the back end, but behind closed doors, you're kind of doing it on the sneaky snide, guess what? Just don't say you're doing it. Just don't say anything about it. Just leave it alone. And then guess what? Nobody's going to criticize you about it because you didn't say shit about it. Right? Only time you can get criticized for being a hypocrite is if you're being one. So if you're just not a hypocrite, then guess what? Can't nobody say shit about the motherfucking thing, you know? So, you know, I'm tired of you motherfuckers always liking these unity fucking posts. And everybody in the fucking post don't show no fucking unity. It, I see, I'm on both. I'm using both fucking things. But I go to the thing. It's like fucking. It was shared like a bunch of times, a bunch of fucking comments, and not one individual in that motherfucker practices what they were talking about. Yeah, we should all get along, and we should do this. Yeah, can you explain to me exactly what you do to show unity? Well, I hit like on this picture. Well, what's the extent, huh? To you, that's unity. Some people don't deserve the publicity or the attention. Well, if you don't show anybody, that means nobody deserves. If you don't show any, so you mean to tell me that none of your trainers or decoys that you worked with didn't deserve a post? To me, that's just. I mean, that's the least you could do, right? I mean, that's the homie. Damn, I don't get paid. I don't even benefit really off of any of this shit. But I make a post about a person. So the moral of the story is don't talk about it, be about it. If you say you got homeboys, share their content. If you flew out a trainer and you put money in their pocket, throw them a little extra bone by making a post about them. You know, highlight them, take a little picture with them, post them on your platform. Hey, he came out, did a hell of a job, decoying this X, Y, and Z. What's wrong with that? It's being united. That's being a homeboy. That's looking out for somebody. Everybody phony is baloney in this motherfucker. That's what I'm saying. Motherfuckers don't motherfuckers don't show no real love. And real love don't always have to be just on a post. Showing real love could be a motherfucker that just, you know what I'm saying, you go to their house, they bring you in like family. They basically say, hey man, I give you, you know, room and board, whatever it is. You know, we break bread together. We you know, we kick it together. And shit like that. Go have dinner, you know what I'm saying? Just, you know, talk dogs, talk life. And then you say something positive about the person. You know, you share the shit. You share the shit on your platform. And that to me is unity. And that to me is if that's what you're into, I'm not really into unity. I'm into competition. So I don't I've never in my life made a fucking unity post. Not in a regular life, not in a dog shit, because I know it's bullshit. Even in the security business world, I'm not united. It's a business, motherfucker. I'm in competition. We're competing. I might be cool, you know. But we ain't united. We might could do business together, but at the end of the day, it's still competition. We're competing because we want clients, and I want that client. I'm thinking that my services are gonna be better than your services. All right, or it depends on what it is. Now there are certain times. It's like when after the Charlie Kirk uh, uh, murder, they had a Charlie Kirk rally in fucking Greeley, some goddamn where in Greeley, Colorado. These motherfuckers called me. I was like, "Hey, do you do armed security?" I'm like, "Yeah." We have a Charlie Kirk rally in Greeley. I said, I ain't doing that. I said, I got somebody for you. My man, you know, he got a security company. He will love to do it. He is more, that is more his flavor, to say the least. Okay. Um, so, with that being said, I don't want to beat the dead horse, but the horse is what it is. And if anybody wants to say otherwise, or things that what? So yeah, that's my take on the unity bullshit, and I'll be looking forward to seeing the next the next person post about how we need unity in the fucking Presa community. The fuck out of here. No fucking. Why we need to be united in the first place? We could be civil. I mean, if I'm a, especially if we're competing, fuck that. I ain't united in shit. So yeah. So that's it. See that? That's it there, buddy. You know, it's all about action, bro. Stop all that typing. You want to be about unity, brother? Share some content. Share your homies' content. Share some content. Be united. And on that note, I'm gonna get to getting my gaming on, and looking forward to you know, if anybody wants to let's seize this later, wants to hop on and want to talk about how united they are. If anybody wants to get on live later on after they view this and they want to talk about how they show unity within the Presa community, I would love to have that debate. Just bring some receipts though. I got receipts that I've done. I want to see what y'all got. I got receipts on what I've done. I want to see what y'all, Mr. Where's the unity at? So you got some time, I'm sure. Somebody hop in and want to talk. But I want to see some receipts. I want to see what you've done to show unity, show some love, you know. Motherfuckers don't even know that. You know, it's just why are you biased for certain individuals? For obvious motherfucking reasons, god damn it. The fuck you mean? Of course I'm gonna be biased. Who's not biased anyway? You're a fool if you don't think you're biased. You should be biased. Certain individuals are gonna get more love than other individuals based on how they treated you as an individual. You know what I'm saying? You know, fuck out of here. You know what I'm saying? Why you get one, this, that, and the other? Some motherfuckers is just cool as hell. You know what I'm saying? Like, some motherfuckers you just click with. Some motherfuckers is cool. I ain't trying to tear nobody down that I fuck with. You know? And that's about being a genuine motherfucker, you know what I'm saying? I do genuine shit from the heart. You know what I'm saying? Shit that I've done, I never even talked about. Some people know about it because I don't talk about it publicly, but half you motherfuckers ain't spent ain't spent a dime on a motherfucker. Ain't came out of pocket for shit. We're talking about unity. Yeah. Show me some receipts. That's what I want to see. And then you got these motherfuckers be like, Jamar, all you do is put everybody down. You motherfucker. So I put everybody down, but I made 7 fucking posts of different trainers in my fucking group that nobody asked me to do. I paid them. Majority of them I paid, so I didn't have to do anything else. They got compensated for 5-10 minutes that they were with me. You know, most of them was a blue note in 10 fucking minutes. I wish I could get paid. I wish I could make $100 in 10 minutes. You know what I'm saying? But sometimes it wasn't even that. You know what I mean? But shit, I gave my man $100 just to fucking catch showing up 3 times at the end of the event we did. And that took all of about 5 minutes. And he got $100 for it. So, you know what I'm saying? Like, motherfuckers talk unity. And I made a post about it. You know what I'm saying? Like, but, you know, motherfuckers talk unity, but don't show shit. Don't do shit. Don't. Yeah, you motherfuckers. There's too much fucking lip service. And that shit, that's the shit that gets me going. Because you motherfuckers just all lip service, man. Every one of y'all. Why can you never, oh, I'm not going to do this and I'm not going to do that. And, fuck all that. But you fuck with the motherfucker. You saying that, you know what I mean? That's, you know what I'm saying? Somebody you got in front of your dog, somebody that you invite to your house, somebody that you put money in their pocket, but you won't make a post about them? To me, that's just weird. Maybe I'm just different. Maybe I feel like if I fuck with you, I'm gonna show you some love. Not that you're asking me to. Not that you're paying me to. But just because I want to, because you show me some love. You know, that's how it should go. Love should always be reciprocated, you know what I'm saying? But even when you show love, sometimes motherfuckers turn their back on you. And that's okay. Because you did it, I do what I do, I don't, because I want to do it. You know what I'm saying? I do what I want to do because I want to do it. Nobody compensates me. Nobody asks me to do it. I do it because I want to do it. So when you do what you want to do, and the motherfucker turns their back on you, it's all good. I don't give a fuck. This is really about me. You know what I'm saying? I'm doing it because I want to do it, and it's from the heart. I mean, it's genuine. But a lot of motherfuckers talk. A lot of motherfuckers do a lot of lip service, man. It just grinds my gears every time I see it. What's up with the unity? What's up with you showing your homeboy shit? No, I ain't doing that. Okay. There goes the unity. Show your homeboy's content. No, I'm not. Fuck all that. I ain't doing that. Why not? Oh, okay. You talking about unity though? Ain't never showed nobody's content. Motherfucker got a letter. You ain't had a motherfucker ain't bred in a year or so. How can you don't show the homeboy shit? Oh man, I used to put them on my platform. I might lose my clients. If your fucking dogs are solid, you're not gonna lose a client. And if the dog person wants it, they come back around. You know what I'm saying? I had one particular breeder. I was at his house. The dude was like, hey man, I want some Red Star shit, this, that, X, Y, and Z. And I could have been a hater like, yo. But it wasn't my business, you know what I'm saying? But I let him, you know. And, you know, the dude was patient enough to wait for that said breeder to have a litter, and he bought from that guy, from that breeder. But, you know what I'm saying? It's just, man, the point of that was to say that even if you don't have a litter, why can't you share your homeboy shit? We talking about unity. If you don't believe in unity and you don't ever say, like, I don't believe in unity. I'm talking about those individuals who make the dumb once a year post and get 50,000 fucking comments in there. Yeah, nobody's united. I'm talking about those individuals. I'm not a unity motherfucker at all. I believe in competition through and through. All right? I believe in competition through and through. But if you my homeboy, I'm going to show you love. You know what I'm saying? If I fuck with you, I'm going to show you love. Because I'm united on us. You know what I'm saying? On our relationship. You know what I'm saying? But I'm not united as far as across the fucking board. You know what I'm saying? So, stop the unity bullshit, bro. Please stop the unity bullshit. Or practice what you preach. Now, I can say I believe in unity in a certain aspect. Because I actually show content. I actually share the content. I'm united with my homies. People that I call a friend, I'm united with them, right? Of course, I'll be a little biased. All right, it's perfectly normal to be a little biased. Some people I really like. Some people I like their shit. You know what I'm saying? Some people, I like them as a human being. They was cool. They was cool to interact with. They wasn't worried about motherfuckers being weird about them meeting me or whatever it was. And some people caught hell for me, quote unquote caught hell for, associating with me. You know what I'm saying? But they didn't give a fuck. Cause some motherfuckers don't get, some motherfuckers got their own juice. You know what I'm saying? They don't need another motherfucker to big them up. Cause they already got their own shit going on. So they don't give a fuck what these motherfuckers gotta say. You know what I'm saying? That's their problem. You know what I'm saying? And I respect the motherfucker that stands on his own 10 and not worry about what the fucking somebody else gotta say. Oh, why would you hang out with him? All he does is criticize everybody. Shut the fuck up. If you don't make some bullshit lie, then motherfucker, what am I gonna criticize? There's nothing to criticize if you don't even up in there lying, motherfucker. But if you lied and the motherfucker says, hey man, you just said your whole litter is fire, get the fuck out of here, bro. Everybody knows that's a fucking lie. Nobody's batting 1,000. There's gonna be a bitch ass dog in there, just like you have a bitch ass son or daughter or whatever it is. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, if you don't say some weird shit, then there's nothing to be said. You say, hey, I got a solid litter so far, looking good for what I'm seeing with the litter. The fire emojis on that bullshit, and you expect motherfuckers like, nah, motherfucker. Yeah, you're gonna get some criticism. You're gonna get criticized. But a lot of it is, it's content for the group. People like controversy. People don't want to see a bunch of motherfuckers just tree hugging all fucking day. And you got Presa education for that. That's a tree hugging, kumbaya, love thy neighbor ass group. Presa ain't that. We can still show love, but we ain't tree hugging all the motherfucking day and night. And everybody, let's be fair, and everybody gets a trophy at the end of the day. Fuck all that. Some people want to know the real behind the scenes shit. That's why I don't believe in unity, because I'm not united. I'm not united in none of that, except for with the people I fuck with, and some people that I don't really fuck with. But I think that they got a good situation going on, and I just like what they got going on. You know what I'm saying? But too many people. Yeah. So next time I see you motherfuckers with the 50 fucking comments and all this, that, and the other, what I want is to start seeing other people do is start calling people out. It's okay to call a motherfucker out. We want unity. What did you do to show unity? I made a post that says we need to be united. Well, demonstrate your unity. Demonstrate it. Well, how are you demonstrating it? I went to an event. Okay, well, that's a start, I guess. I went to the Monographica. Did you share the content? No. Did you make a post about it? No. Did you thank the organizers for putting the fucking thing together? No. Why not? I don't know. Because you're not about fucking unity. Right? You're not about unity. Because putting together in the fucking event, I don't give a fuck if it's any of PCCA, UPPCC, X, Y, and Z, the Monographicas. Anytime you put together an event, it's a lot of work. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of work that goes into the shit. But nobody ever makes a post to say, hey, I appreciated going to the PCCA event. Thank you organizers who put it together. I had a good time, bad time, whatever time. Nobody does it. But then you see a motherfucker make a post, 50 fucking comments, 20 shares, 1,000 motherfuckers talking about this X, Y, and Z. But nobody ever says, what the fuck did you do to show unity? I hit like on it. Okay, bro. I like to thank the board members and the individuals who put their time out of their lives to put something there for me to go and get a trophy, or me to go and get this, that, and that. Even though you're going to pay for the event, but it's okay to show love. It's okay to be united on that front and share some content. Hey, I did this at the event, and these are the people that I met. This is a cool breeder out of fucking Wisconsin. This is a dope ass breeder that I met. He had a solid dog in fucking California. Where the fuck these people come from? Nobody ever does that. Nobody ever does that. If it in my group, I want somebody to share, take a picture of a post that they made prior to today of them sharing somebody else's content. I want to see it. Maybe I just don't see everybody's shit, obviously, but I want to see it. I want to see what y'all got. Y'all show me how you guys have demonstrated those who believe in unity. I don't believe in unity. Those who believe in unity, I want you to show me what you have done to to show unity. Show me what you have done to show unity. Don't just say I typed the post and say nobody's united. Nah, motherfucker. Show me what you've done to help somebody else out in the Presa community. Because I got about 15 fucking posts, 7 trainers, 5, 6, 7 breeders, the XYZ, shit on YouTube. Nobody asked me to do it. I don't even get monetized. My shit ain't monetized. I only got 700 subscribers. So I ain't getting no money off the deal, but I still post people's shit. My man over in the Grand Canary, his one post got 15,000 views. That's a baby viral. You know, it's a baby viral. But still, I'm sure out of 15,000 people, somebody might want to look this motherfucker up and say, let me go look at their kennel. He might get a client. Might get a client. I'm not saying he did. I'm saying he might. So it helps somebody out. So if anybody wants to talk fucking unity, motherfucker, I can talk about fucking unity because I practice what I do shit. And I show people shit. And I'm a big them up. If I meet them and I like them, I fuck with them. And I'm a big they shit up. That's the least I can do, right? I'm gonna make a post about you, share my experience, and it is what it is. But shut up. You believe in unity? Oh, no, you don't? Okay, all right. Fuck it. You don't believe in unity either. He said, fuck it. It's him against all other pressers, I guess. But, yeah. So I want to start seeing some those unity people. I want y'all to start demonstrating unity. Yeah. Start demonstrating unity. Start demonstrating it. Yeah. Start demonstrating it. You know, see that you can start with your boys there in Florida. You know, you fuck with La Rilza, you never share any of their content. You shared his kennel. Did you go to his kennel? Did you check his shit out? Did y'all do a collab? Shut up. Come on, man. Come on, go lay down. I'm busy, bro. Did y'all do a collab? I mean, is Florida united? You know? You fuck with Cash Bully. Did you make a post, you know, for him, you know, giving a little background information on him? You know, anybody, you know, if they don't have time to fucking see you, they can see them, or they might want to go to him for something or whatever. You know, you say you fuck with these people, you want a united presser front, then show it. Show it. Share the content. There's nothing wrong with sharing content. If you believe in unity, I don't believe in unity. I'm not going to share another security company's content. I'm not doing it. I share my own content. I don't believe in unity. I believe in competition. In everything and anything. You know what I'm saying? It's like, I can't wait to go down to motherfucking, I wish my man, the little fit bully dude, I wish his fucking I wish that male was still alive. Cause I wanted him to show enough have a swim off. Cause he was like, yeah, you know, he was popping that shit about his dog swimming and shit like that. I'm like, wait till you get a hold of this nigga right here. This is the Presa Phelps. The most decorated swim champion in the world. Man, go lay down. Go lay down. Go lay down, dude. But anyways, yeah, so, you know, Yeah.